Hey, what is up YouTube? My name is Mulvone19, and if you've never heard of me before, well, my name is Mulvone19, and I am bringing you a guest narration for Thunder Blunder 777. He recently just hit 500 subscribers, and that is insanely awesome. So, getting into the match, he has a lead Mew, which is obviously a big threat to his opponent's team. He's going to predict the Stealth Rocks very nicely, and then proceed to go for the Rocks the next turn. Unfortunately, though, his opponent does miss the Fire Blast. I'm not sure as to how much that mattered. It looks like Blunder really didn't have much invested in HP or special defense, so it might have been a little bit of a problem. I don't really know, but he's actually just going to switch into his Rotom now, predicting him to go for the Fire Blast again. But his opponent is actually going to go into his Tyranitar, which really is fine. Looking at his team, he does not want to bring in his Heatran on a Rotom, so he really has a free Will-O-Wisp on whatever he wants. His team is extremely physical, and he's able to go for the Will-O-Wisp and burn his Dragonite, which is going to be very awesome because now I believe his Dragonite had lefties because of the sand and all that, and he wanted to preserve the multi-scale, but no longer he can do that because he's always going to get burn damage when he recovers back up. That's going to be very good for Blunder. Can I call you Blunder? Is that okay? Well, I'm going to do it anyway, so I don't care. He's going to end up going for the Roost. I guess he predicted that because now he's just going to be able to go for the Volt Switch. I don't really know why he needs to go for the Roost anyway. It's not like Rotom is going to be able to do much to him. And no matter what, you're going to lose your multi-scale anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. He's going to Volt Switch out, go into his Mew again, because Mew is going to be able to do a lot of damage against his Dragonite, and he can also set up a little bit else if he wants to. What he's going to decide to do is, after this burn damage, he's going to decide to go for the Explosion, because the Explosion with the normal gem is going to do a lot of damage and especially easily knock out the Dragonite. Personally, in my opinion, I would have used the Explosion on something else that isn't already, burned or something, because Dragonite is pretty much crippled. It can't do a lot, and it looks like it might be more of a bulky set than more of an offensive set. I don't really, seeing it being that big of a threat to Blunder's team. So I probably would have used that maybe against Landorus or something, but you know what? He is going to get rid of that Dragonite now. And that's also going to be very helpful because now he can bring in his Keldeo and Hydro Pump whatever he wants, because I believe he has 4 things weak to water, and the only thing that resisted was the Dragonite, and now that thing is gone. His Scizor is going to be a little bit of a problem though. He's not going to risk even missing the Hydro Pump. I believe at this range, if he is Specs, I don't know if he is or not, because from that damage I could not tell. Because Scarf or Specs would have killed anyways. For whatever reason, my computer decides to lag here, but he is going to just go for the Hydro Pump because he doesn't think it will kill or something like that, and his opponent is going to end up going for the U-turn, which is going to be pretty good for him because now he is going to be able to get a close combat or something on his on Blunder's team. So he should be a little worried here. I mean, he has a Latios that can take a close combat and all that stuff, but I guess he's just going to decide to let the Rotom die to the close combat because he doesn't want to bring in anything else. He might end up needing Latios out for later in the match, so he's just going to fodder off his Rotom, which honestly is fine right here. Now he's going to bring in his Latios because obviously that's going to be the best play of action, and he's going to be able to force him to switch out into his Heatran, which easily, you know what, he can just go for the Surf and be fine with it, because Surf is going to be able to do a lot of damage to the Heatran, even knocking it out, I believe, which is going to be very nice. Actually, I apologize, it does not knock it out, but it's going to be able to knock it out the next turn with the Surf. It's not Stab or anything, but I'm assuming this thing is either Specs or Scarf. Again, I can't tell because I don't know what either set of the Pokemon are, so I decide to, or rather he decides to go for the Surf again, because knowing that he's most likely going to want to go for the Pursuit, there's really nothing else he can do, and if he decides to switch out, he's not going to live that Pursuit, most likely. So he is going to end up going for the Pursuit as Blunder goes for the Surf. It's not going to quite kill the Tyranitar, but it's going to be able to do enough to where he could just bring in something else later on and just knock him out. So unfortunately his Latios does die. Life or Pursuit, okay, that's a little strange, but he is able to knock out the Latios, so I guess it gets the job done. Can't complain there. But Surf crit did not matter. He's going to be able to knock out the Tyranitar now, which is going to be very helpful for Blunder, because now all he has left is a Scizor, I believe, and I think he has one other poke, I'm not sure. But what he can do here is just go for the Surf. He can hope and pray it kills, and it actually is going to kill, which is going to be very nice. So I'm not sure as to why Blunder didn't, just go for the Hydro Pump later on. Maybe he felt like if he did miss the Hydro Pump that he would be at quite a loss here, because He didn't really have anything else to hit hard with Surf. I mean, he did have his Latios, but that wasn't going to be doing a lot of damage. So he brings in his Tracheon. That is not going to kill because of the Sand boost and special defense, and unfortunately he is going to lose his Keldeo right here, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate, but no fear. He has the most amazing Pokemon in the world. Not really, it's rather decent, but it's pretty good. He's going to bring in Scissor, and he can easily go for that big Bullet Punch. And that is going to be the game. I don't even know what the score was, but I think Blunder won. So hopefully all of you enjoyed that match. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you go check out that link, I guess. And yeah, make sure you go check out Blunder's videos, because I definitely enjoy them. He's a very good narrator in my opinion, and he easily deserves a subscription. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.